Hi, friends. I'm back again, and this time I would love to talk about my idol Sunil Manohar Gavaskar, the man who held the torch for India in the manner of playing fast bowling when many years ago it was always presumed that we were chickens against playing fast bowling. And history and the records prove that. But even the great Sunil Gavaskar almost made a fatal mistake by the skull cap he chose. While I come back to that, we must remember that he is the only person who scored 13 centuries against those four devastating West Indian fast bowlers and kept each of them at the leash and showed the world the way that they could be played, like people like Peter Willie could get hundreds out of them. And they were the fast bowlers who knocked the teeth out of the batsman, and it used to be they used to look for it on the pitch. So that was the way the mayhem those guys created. Those four fast bowlers: Marshall, Holding, Robertson, Croft, and Garner. You add one, the five. You could choose any four from that, and so Gavaskar was a person who was technically so correct. He never needed a helmet, but he was advised by his own brother-in-law and another great superstar, G.R. Vishwanath, that it was safe to wear a helmet because it just one mistake and it could cost you your life. So Gavaskar decided that he would find something, not the usual helmet, which was very cumbersome in those days, but he found a manufacturer who made a skull cap, promising him that will avoid any serious injury, as it covered the temples and around his head and the side of his face. And it was unusual, and he could wear his traditional Panama hat on top of that. But however, he was only hit once by Marshall, and fortunately, it glanced off. It hit him, but it glanced off, and never again, because of his superb technique and ultimate patience, he was able to fend off and never had any bitter experience with the West Indies fast bowling. However, it would be of interest to know that that skull cap found its way to the museum in Lord's in England, as he is one of the immortals of the game. And it so happened that a German surgeon had gone round either by mistake or to find out what was happening there in England, and he found this place and he saw the safety equipment of the cricketers. And then when he saw this skull cap, he was particularly interested. So he wanted to know for what it was. And the curator, told him that it is played by used by one of the greatest opening batsmen facing deliveries, where the hard cricket ball could come at you around 90 miles per hour. The surgeon was shocked. He said, "What? And this man survived?" He said, "Yes, he's never been fortunately hit on that except once." He said, "By God, if he had been hit properly, he would have been dead the moment the ball struck him, because it was such a oddly constructed helmet, and there was no protection for the vital organs inside the head. So that was a real path-breaking discovery, and from that time, of course, nobody has ever dared to do what Gavaskar did. And to sign off about Sunil Gavaskar, he was fed up of batting at number one and facing the fast bowlers. So he told the Board of Control of India, Mr. Sriraman and Mr. M. A. Chidambaram, that he would not play, or only he would play if he was allowed to go at number four. So there in Chepauk, we had two other openers, and within minutes, India were 0 for 2. And who should come out at number 4 but Sunil Gavaskar? As Gavaskar walked in, the horde of West Indians ran towards him, And it seems that Marshall told him that, my friend, why did you lose 2 wickets so fast? If you had come out opening as usual, we would have continued our battle, because these two are so easy meat for me. So that was the stature of the man Sunil Gavaskar, and we wish that the world produces even one more like him. With that, I sign off. Take care. Have a good week.